Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute since I posted a video, but I had my baby. He's up there sleeping. He can sleep through any kind of noise and I love it. But anyways, today's video is going to be about the day before I went into labor and the day I went to labor. Subsequently, never mind. So there'll be different clips inserted. I didn't get to film as much as I wanted to because it happened so quick, but you'll understand as I go through the story. But I do have clips that'll go in here. So the day before. Good morning, you guys. As you can see, I'm out here walking the famous lake. I was scared to come out here because I was scared that I probably would have made it all the way around before going to labor. I have to use the bathroom so bad. So I'm trying to get to my car, and I guess I'll walk at work. I decided to keep tabs on what's going on so that I can have a video saying, you know, the day before I went to labor and didn't even know it, because I've been trying to find those videos and I really like them because it lets you know that be perfectly fine and boom, water break or something. So I'm out here walking and I want to walk some more, but I really have to pee. So I'm going to leave. I've been feeling so sick. Last night I felt nauseous and headache. This morning too. Mama keeps saying maybe he's gonna come on now. Those are signs of labor. We'll see. But I took some Tylenol. So now I'm going to either get food and then go back to work or something like that. I really want to keep walking because nothing has changed. We'll see if he comes today. If not, I have a doctor appointment tomorrow and I'm going to ask her to script my membrane so I can go ahead and have him, because school does start on the 16th and I plan on being in attendance. Yeah, I'm not even that tired, but I'm tired. TTYL. But yeah, I decided that day that I was so tired of just being a centimeter and a half dilated. So I decided to let go of all natural remedies, everything that you could think of to induce labor, and just, you know, walk, relax, not think about it. The only thing I was doing still, I was eating kiwis, but not because I thought it was going to induce labor. They just say that kiwis and pineapples help induce labor. So I was eating those anyway because I had bought a lot of them. We like to eat them, me and my baby. So I was eating those. So I don't know if that helped. And, you know, they say sex help. I think that really does help. I'm not sure because it says it's a hormone in sperm that helps soften the cervix and make you dilate. So I'm going to say that really does help you go into labor. But the day before, as you can see, I was walking the lake. I went to work and I didn't do nothing extra besides the things that I mentioned. And then the next day I had an appointment at 1:30. I went to my doctor's appointment and I was 4 centimeters dilated. When I say, well, she said almost 4. When I say I was so happy, I was so excited, y'all, I could not stop, like, being happy. I was like, okay, it's go mode. It's time to do everything I gotta do because he's coming today. If I'm 4 centimeters dilated, I am 1 centimeter from active labor. Because I was so tired of all the contractions and stuff and nothing actually moving forth. So I feel like I was in early labor and all this stuff for a long time. Once I left the doctor's office, oh, I should insert a video right here, huh? Insert clip. I think I have a clip. So okay guys, update from all this walking and, you know, doing the same thing I did to get him in and get him out. I am 4 centimeters dilated, y'all. So she did a membrane sweep. I'm hoping that today is the day that he comes on out. I've been having contractions all day, but they haven't been, like, you know, in a specific pattern. They've been happening back to back, but they've been like between, you know, 3 and 20 minutes apart and not like a consistent pattern. And so she was like, after the membrane sweep, they may come, you know, more, and they may be in a pattern if they come every 5 minutes or less to go in, or if my water break to go in. And I'm so excited, you guys. I cannot hold my composure. I need him here. So we're gonna do the same thing we did last night. Tonight I'm about to eat this Popeyes. I'm addicted, and I'm going to let that, you know, settle, and I'm going to eventually go get Kaylee, I think, and then we'll go walking. And then, you know, hopefully by then Daddy will be off work, and then we can do some stuff and try to get him knocked on out. I'm so excited. Oh, y'all, I'm so excited. So y'all may see this after I have him, so that's fine. What else? Okay, so left the doctor's office. I came home. No, I went to Popeyes. I went to Popeyes at 8, and I came home and went for a walk. Insert clip here. I decided, as you can see, I decided to walk from my apartment where I live all the way to the Dollar General on the highway. Well, it's not a highway, it's the old highway. So it's a highway, but it's not a real highway. But anyway, I walked from my apartment there. That's like about a mile, I think, a mile and a half. I don't know how far it is, but it was a good length to me. And then it had hills, so that's why I wanted to do it. And so yeah, I was on the phone. I listened to music. My mama and his dad swore me down I was gonna have a baby on the side of the highway. As I was walking, this lady stopped me and she was like, do you need a ride? And I was like, no. She's like, oh, you just walking? I said, yeah, I'm just walking. Yeah. And people kept looking at me. It's like that, but I didn't care. I just wanted to walk the baby out. So I don't know if they helped any, but the contractions started rolling in at this point. So I had walked to the store. I got some snacks. I got hot chips, got a Powerade, and then I came back. So I'm lying. This is when I went to Popeyes. Came back, ate Popeyes. I was keeping track of my contractions all day long. They were never like consistent. So I was not going to the hospital. His dad was like, you know, we gotta go to the hospital. And I wanted to wait till he got off work so he wouldn't have to miss so many days of work. But anyway, so okay. On to the next part of the story. It was like 4:30-ish, almost 5, and the contractions were bad, and they were close together. And I had needed to go get Kaylee from school. I mean, I could have told him, but I decided to go ahead and get her so that if anything went into progress, you know, we could just be going. So I got in my car, and I didn't make it to the car without having a contraction. I got in the car. This was a bad idea. I started driving, and before I got to her school, I had to pull over because I had a contraction, and it was so bad I had to stop. I couldn't even drive. My feet were stuck. So when I got to the school, I had a contraction. As I was walking to the door to go get her, I had to stop at the door because I was having a contraction. I had to stop and breathe. I went in, came back out. The same thing happened on my way back. I had to stop the car again because the contraction was rolling in. But I still did not want to go to the hospital because I had already went twice before, and they sent me home because I didn't want any medicines. I didn't want to be induced. I didn't want anything. So I was like, I'll let it happen naturally. My original due date was not until the 17th. So I was not concerned because they can't officially change it. But they changed it to the 3rd because my baby was measuring big. And I was big, so I wasn't really concerned. So if he didn't come, I was not going to let them induce me. So that was the whole thing to why I had to go home the first 2 times. So I was like, I'm not going back unless I know he's coming out, because once you go to the hospital and you're over 20 weeks pregnant, they always make you put all your clothes off and put all these monitors and stuff on, and I was not forward. So I still was having contractions really, really bad. And he was like, you know, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? And I'm like, nothing. We're gonna wait. He did not want to hear this. So I'm just like, we're gonna wait. I'm not going to the hospital. You got time to go home, take a shower, get your clothes, get your bag together, all this stuff. I'm not going to the hospital. We not having this baby at home. I'm gonna fall out. It's all he kept. I can remember. It's all he kept saying all this time. He gonna fall out. He gonna fall out. He gonna fall out. But anyway, so I told him. I said, you got time. I'm going to get in the tub and soak, because I was told that soaking helps, you know, lessen the contractions or whatever, and it kind of worked. The contractions slowed down. I was still tracking them, but they became like inconsistent in time. They kept happening frequently, but they were not like 2 minutes apart, 2 minutes apart, 2 minutes. They was like 2, 3, 5, 7, 2, 1, 3. You know, it was random, but they was like coming, and they weren't killing me. I think like I told you, my pain tolerance is high, so they weren't killing me. So I was not in a rush. I wanted to know he was coming out. Keep in mind, I did know that I was already 4 centimeters dilated at 1:30. At this point, it was like 5:30, 6 o'clock. Okay, his dad gets here, and he decides to have an intervention, and he bring his cousins and stuff to make me go to the hospital. And I'm like, y'all, I'm not gonna go until I know the baby is coming out. So we all sit here and talked and all this stuff for like a good amount of time, because by the time we did actually leave the house, it was late. So I'm almost there. We was here talking, me and him talking, Kaylee and the babies. I was just having a little good time. I still was having contractions that bad because I still was being functional. They were coming, but they were not killing me. So we decided to try one more thing, one last time, to, you know, get the stuff going. So we did that, and contractions started coming. The contractions were coming. They were rolling in so fast. So I was like, okay, it's time to clean my house up. Clean up, Kaylee, clean up, put this up, put that up. We gotta go. I was hungry. Everybody was hungry. So I was like, order pizza. We can pick the pizza up. Y'all, why I say that? We ordered the pizza. At this point, my attitude had got like gone, because the pain was like coming every minute, every 2 minutes. No joke. So we left my house. We ordered pizza. We went to Domino's. As we was driving to Domino's, I was like, stop the car. Had to make him stop. Every speed bump hurt. Every bump in the road, every dent, every turn was killing me. So I felt like a gush. It wasn't a lot. I just thought, you know, it was nothing. But apparently my water had started leaking. But I didn't think none of it, because it wasn't like, you know, how people think when your water breaks. So mine didn't break. It was just leaking. So I didn't say nothing about it, because I didn't, you know, like, okay, whatever. So we get some Domino's, and we got the pizza, and I had no appetite. I did not want to eat. Contractions was killing me, and it was just like, no, 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 no. We finna have this baby. And so on our way back driving back to the hospital. Domino's is so far from the hospital, y'all. When I was in between contractions, he was driving so fast. We still had to stop the car a couple times because the contraction was killing me. But we got there to the hospital. We left all the bags and stuff in the car. We walked in. I couldn't even walk in there. I had a contraction. Got in there to sit down and get my name and stuff. Had a contraction. The man came. He wheeled us up. At this point, I could see the panic in his eyes. He was trying to stay calm, trying to keep Kaylee calm, and it was like, everything was moving so fast. It was moving so fast. When I got to the hospital and took me upstairs, guess what? I was 7 centimeters dilated. And as the woman checked me first. She had asked me if my water broke, and I told her I didn't know. I was not sure, and whatever. So she checked, and she was like, the stick was blue, so my water had been leaking. She couldn't tell how far I was dilated, so she had to go get another nurse. I did not want to be checked. I was so tired because I was like hurting. It was late. I think it was like 9 o'clock or something like that when we got to the hospital. And then another nurse came in and checked me. She couldn't tell. All this was happening within 5 minutes. They went and found the doctor. He came and checked me. As he was checking me, my water broke, and he said I was 7 centimeters dilated. Okay, so I texted all my friends, let them know that, yeah, you know, this was it. I texted my mama, I texted my sister, I told them to text everybody, because I was, at some point, I couldn't, because I was, like, hurting so bad. So I was like, you know, let people know, or whatever. So my sister came, my friend, one of my best friends, she came, and, by the time my sister got there, I was in active labor. So he was trying to record stuff, but y'all, it was so bad. I was like, no. So I insert a little bit of clip right here.
Save your water for again with this little shit, okay? You can't get everything stop.
I swear it was that short, because he was like, you know, zoned in, focused, because baby was coming. Because the nurse, at the same time I came in, another lady was having an emergency C-section. And so it was like one doctor, they was short staff, and she was like, let me know if you feel pressure, like you have to go to the bathroom, because I need time to get the doctor. Whew. Contractions were killing me. I didn't have any pain medicine, anything. I had already told them when I first came to the hospital that I didn't want anything. I wanted a natural birth. So she asked me again. I was like, no. By the time she came back in there again, I was like, you know, just give me something in my IV, because these contractions killing me. Man, he kept on asking me, was I ready? Was I ready? No, I'm not ready. I just wanted to slow down because I couldn't breathe. I didn't have time to think. Everything was happening so fast, y'all. I didn't have time to think. I kid you not. It was moving so fast. She was like, you might be too far along, but she was like, I can check. I was like, don't worry about it. I don't want you to check. I don't need nothing. And then, okay, a couple minutes passed by. I was like, yeah, you can check. You can check. I need something. I want something, because I couldn't take it no more. It was like, whoosh, whoosh. They were not slowing down. I couldn't get my mind to wrap around the fact that I was gonna have my baby. Like, you know, when I went in there for Kaylee, I went in there at 4 centimeters and it moved. I got stuck at 9. My water didn't break. The doctor had to break my water, but I had time to lay there, get my mind right, and think about it. With him, I didn't have time to lay there, get my mind right, nothing. When I laid down, he basically said it was time to have him, because she came to check me again, 9 centimeters. I went from 7 to 9. Here we are, almost 10:30, because he was born at 10:19 p.m. if I'm not mistaken. I'm thinking this is the right time. 10:19 p.m. He was born before 10:30. He was born at 10:19. That is the correct time. And so Bot was like, you know, I'm finna go tell her. I'm finna snitch. I'm like, don't tell her I'm not ready to push. I'm not ready yet. I just want to wait. Like, I can't make the baby stop coming. I can't make the baby stop coming, but I was trying my best. I was like, no, don't tell her yet. It's not time. Before I know it, I was like, you know what? Just tell her it's time to push. The baby is finna come out. He's finna come out. She came in. She could see his head. So she was just, you know, trying to, she was like, next contraction, start pushing. And hold it for 10 seconds. 3 times. So I did it. I did it. I did it. I was so tired. I was so cold. I was shaking because I was eating ice chips, but I was so hot. Then I got so cold, my whole body just was shaking, shaking, shaking. My doctor was even, the nurse, she was even panicking because it was moving so fast. Like, she was panicking so bad, she blew a vein in my hand when she was putting the IV in. But I was like not saying it to her because I knew that she was like, this happening too quick for me too. And so, they put me up, they had everything ready. Okay, and she was like, next contraction, start pushing. The contractions was coming within 10 seconds, so I didn't have time to breathe, to get my breath back. Keep in mind, it was late at night. I had been out walking that day. I had been doing stuff all day long. I was tired. I was exhausted, y'all. So she was like, push. Again, I did 3 times, hold for 10 seconds. He was not out yet. Okay, she was like, next contraction, push. Do it again. She said sets of 3s for 10 seconds. I couldn't do but 2 sets for 10 seconds. Last round, I was like, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I cannot do it. So, at this point, the doctor had came in, and I guess that was just the magic, because I pushed again. He didn't come out. It was another trio. I pushed again. I didn't do it on the 3rd one. I was like, I can't. I'm tired. I'm cold. I'm shaking. And then, so, the next couple pushes, he was out. I felt his head come out, and I felt his body come out. I felt it all happening, and it was like amazing. I was so glad to have him out. And I saw him, because I remember by saying he got hair on his head. He was right there. He was holding my hand. And y'all, he was trying to keep me calm. And then the doctor told him to cut the umbilical cord. And when he cut the cord, blood went everywhere. I did not see this happen. I know I saw blood everywhere, but I did not see it in the moment. When I say the stuff was going so fast, you can think. I couldn't think. But blood was everywhere. And at this point, he was like, I'm finna fall out. I'm finna fall out. I'm like, no, you can't fall out. I'm finna fall out. I'm like, no, you can't fall out. He didn't fall out. He was okay. And so they gave me my baby. They cleaned him up a little bit. They gave him to us. He laid him on my chest, and it was like the best feeling ever. They was like, gotta push the placenta out. So I don't know if he still was on me, or I told Bot to get him. I'm not sure. I cannot remember. It's so sad, because he's only like 13 days old now. But yeah, I pushed the placenta out, and he was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, we saw everything. Everything was right there. It was different from my first labor, because I actually had like a mirror to something right there. I could see her. But yeah, so it was a great experience. He over there waking up. Oh, he just moving. But anyways, it was an awesome experience. It happened within an hour. I went in, and within an hour, my baby was out. And I was so happy. I wanted a quick labor, healthy, fast, safe delivery, all this stuff. But it was so fast that I couldn't think, I couldn't breathe, I couldn't function. And my doctor kept saying, you did so good, you did so good, you did so good. Thank you. But whew, I was exhausted. And so we got to keep the baby. I nursed him for the first time. He latched well. I even got to watch him find himself to the breast, which was something amazing, because I didn't get that with Kaylee. We was up all night long because he was born late. They had to take him a bath. They let us keep him for an hour. They had to get him, clipped up, shot, whatever. I wanted to see him take a bath, so we had to wait on that part. Then they had to clean up the room and clean us up, because when people had babies that night, we stayed on the delivery floor. We did not move to whatever you call it. I don't know. We didn't move. We stayed where we had him at. So they clipped up, nice little clipped me up. And then, yeah, I ate a pizza. The first thing I said after I had him was, I just want my Coca-Cola. Because I didn't drink the Coca-Cola before I left the house, because I was like, I need water so I could stay hydrated, because I didn't know it was going to go. I thought it was going to take a long time. I didn't know it was going to go so quick. So I didn't drink my Coke, and that's all I thought about the entire time. I kid you not. And so I got a slice of the pizza finally, because I was hungry, as we were waiting on them to tell us that they were ready for us with baby. Kaylee was not excited about this at all. She had a hard time at night. She didn't go to sleep till like 3 something, and she had school the next day. Granted, they didn't wash the baby until like 1, so we was up late watching them wash him, give him his first bath. And then once he came to the room, I got in the bed. I wasn't going to sleep because I wanted my baby back, so I stayed up till he got back. Kaylee and Bot went to get like snacks and stuff, and whatever they went to do, and they came back. By the time they came back, I don't think the baby was there yet. No, he still wasn't there yet. And so we was up a long time. It was a lot. It was exciting. It was so much love, so much happiness. It was amazing. I think I told this story a little fast because it's getting real long. This is like almost 30 minutes long. So if you got any questions, you know, leave them down below. If you want to know more, leave it down below and I can make another video on it. But that was my labor and delivery story. Like I said, if you have any questions or anything, leave them down below. Like this video, comment, subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. Thank you guys for watching.